Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Ruchi Das from India, and I am a digital health expert. We will talk about digital health today. When you find this video recorded, let me tell you that I am several miles away from my city, working in a rural village, trying to serve people and digitize some of the forms that have actually filled up a whole truck right now. Coming back to the topic, digital health is a vast subject. Right from the old forgotten words of telehealth, telemedicine, to the new buzzwords of big data, all of this encompasses digital health. The biggest challenge today to the mankind are two things: healthcare and education. More so healthcare, because that's everybody's need, which is whether it is a country like US, which spends 18% of their GDP into healthcare, or is it a country like India or the African continent, where contribution to GDP in terms of healthcare is less than 5%. Healthcare is still an enormous challenge. Today we have dual disease burden, starting from the communicable diseases that are building up more resistant strains of bacteria today, to the lifestyle diseases that are actually building up the chronic care disease portfolio in the world. With the speed of the increasing and burgeoning disease burden, if we try and provide healthcare services by building brick and mortar models, trust me, we have never been able and we will never be able to gape this divide. So what comes for the rescue? Technology solves the problem to a large extent. Consider a case like India, where 1/3 of the world's population lives. In India, 80% of the expenditure that happens on healthcare is out of pocket. Health insurance is unheard of or is less than 5%. 30% of the total Indian population is served by 80% of doctors. They do not want to practice in rural areas. So how do we balance this divide? Well, technology comes for a rescue here, and that's what is digital health. You can provide hub and spoke models, remote connectivity, anytime, anywhere, real-time health, awareness amongst people. Actually answer the three basic challenges of access, affordability, and awareness through healthcare. So I don't think that there can be any bigger case of healthcare anywhere across the world than an example like India, where some of these basic accessibilities and basic needs related to healthcare do not exist today. I have worked in this area for several years, and now I've actually come to believe that all the stakeholders in this healthcare value chain, be it government, be it the healthcare providers, be it the payers, everybody is now coming together to realize this dream of providing connected, real-time healthcare that adopts and harnesses a lot of technology so that we actually can provide this at the same time to millions and billions of people rather than to a few who would probably walk into a hospital. With this, I would like to conclude and say that I see a lot of hope in the digital health space in developing countries like India as well as in developed countries across the world. It will not be a surprise, because we are still building standards and regulations around digital health, that India would surpass every other country in becoming a very successful healthcare model that everybody can duplicate across the world. Thank you so much.